How well did education do in Kentucky's new budget?
While lawmakers did not meet one policy group's full request, as Bodie Brooks shows us, its members still say it's historic.
We equated it to something like the 6-year road plan, but for education.
In 2019, the Pritchard Committee for Academic Excellence made a $1 billion request from Kentucky lawmakers, a 6-year plan President Bridget Blom calls the big, bold ask.
Most people laughed at us. And yet here we are, 5 years later, 3 budget sessions in, the completion of that ask, and the General Assembly has met us at $812 million.
It chalks up to 79% of the overall request. The 3 areas Pritchard focused on: post-secondary education, K-12, and early childhood.
2019, kindergarten was funded at a half-day rate. Today, and for the last 4 years now, kindergarten has been funded full day. Tuition, as an example, should be managed in such a way where students are feeling that higher education is more affordable as a result of this investment.
Blom says higher education also benefited from more money going towards scholarships and grants meant to help low-income families. And local taxpayers can expect to foot less of the bill on their school district's transportation costs. However, Blom says early childhood education is an area where there's still work to do.
While it pales in the face of what we need to support a rich early childhood ecosystem in the state that supports working families and our youngest, it's still historic investment by the General Assembly.
Lawmakers met 24% of Pritchard's request in this area, which Blom says is still significant in the context of how much money was being spent here 5 years ago. There are other areas Pritchard wanted to see more spending, like in professional development for teachers, but Blom says to expect education for the youngest learners to be the biggest focus moving forward.
Early childhood is something that supports our workforce. Our workforce participation rate in the state is one of the worst nationally.
Looking ahead, Blom says it's possible a new long-term pitch to lawmakers comes together, but for now, hopes to see this money turn into action that helps Kentucky move up the rankings in test scores and poverty rates. Bodie Brooks, Fox 56 News.